the channel, guys. This is Rise of a Star, episode 3, and tonight we have the man, the myth, Mr. Heartbreak Legend, Blanco. Thanks for being on
What's
the show
up?
today, boss.
What's up, man? I'm Blanco. If you guys haven't heard of me, I'm an underground artist, and I'm 19 years old. I'm ready to get into this, man.
All right. Well, first off, how you doing this morning? How's your week been so far? Jumping into the weekend.
Been pretty hectic. I'd say pretty busy, pretty hectic. Got a lot of stuff that I've been planning. I have my album releasing soon, so I just been yeah, no. I have my album Boy Meets World releasing Black Friday, and I've been working a lot on just getting stuff done for it, mixing, mastering, photo shoots, all this different shit that I got to do for it. So
All right, got it.
and the PS5, fucking
I know that struggle too, bro. That PS5 struggle is a bitch,
took
man.
took an L on that like 2 days in a row. So
All right, without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into this, man. All right. So number one, what made you want to become a rapper at this young of an age?
I actually started rapping around the age of like 16, 15. So I've been doing this for a little bit now, but I actually didn't want to be a rapper. I was more of so a producer. I was in a group with a bunch of my friends, and I was the one making the beats. I was the one recording, and then they just kind of convinced me to do it. And so I hopped on the first song that we ever made, and it was like history since. I just fell in love with it. So, but I've been making music since I was like 14, 13, just making beats and stuff. So,
So you've been in the music stuff for like what, 5 to 6 years now? That's some pretty good experience on your back. I like that.
yeah, I'm like mostly all self-taught. Like, I was teaching myself all this shit around like I said, 13 or 14. My parents had gotten a Mac, and I was just, I downloaded Logic, and I just started playing around with it. I ended up just learning it as I was going by. So, yeah, I would say just all that experience, I think has helped me craft what I can do now. So,
I respect that. I respect that. And if you don't mind me asking, what was your childhood like as a kid? Like, was your family supportive of you trying to chase this rap shit, or like you were just in this all by yourself?
um, it's my childhood. I would say my childhood. I'm very. I would like to say this first and foremost. I'm very blessed to have just supportive parents, and just they've always supported me with anything that I've done. Day in and day out. It just it was it was weird at first when I brought it up to them that I was going to be making music, and then they heard it, and then they were just like shocked because I was always kind of the oddball. I was always the oddball out of everyone. I didn't really have a lot of friends. I didn't really, go out to parties or anything like that. So it was just shocking to everyone when, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm making music. I'm a rapper. So
I respect that though. You didn't do what all the other kids did, just go to parties and have fun, do all this crazy shit because you were focused on chasing the dream. I respect
yeah,
that because I did that too. I was that awkward kid when I was your age. I was out here just writing interviews, writing questions, getting stuff ready. You feel me?
yeah, I feel you on that. That's like one of the things too that like I appreciate the most, just having supportive parents. They're always like supporting my music. My dad, my mom, they've always just loved the fact that I've been making music and stuff. They're always the first ones to listen. So
All right. That goes into my next question. What goes into the process of making your songs? Like, are you like how do you create these songs that you've created for us so far? Like, you have like a pretty good track record of songs.
um my process going into music, like when I'm in the zone of making a song, um process is always just the beat first. Like I have to really feel the beat. I either make the beat or like my main producers, like for John Sarah, they send me stuff and I just go through like whichever ones I like. And then I for my process I just sit down and I think of like melodies in my head. Like the moment I hear a beat I can think of like already like five or six melodies in my head to like how I want to approach a song. It's just a matter of if I think it's worth it or not, you know. So if I pick a good beat and first thing I'm doing is trying to find like a catchy melody that will stick in people's heads, you know. And and it varies from just the beat and then the lyrics, because sometimes I will write my lyrics, sometimes I'll just go on the microphone and say whatever comes out of my mouth. And for the most part, I've been getting back into writing, but for I would say a majority of the music that I was making like 2 or 3 years ago, I was freestyling most of it. So, but yeah, that's just that. And then the mixing and mastering process, I've been mixing and mastering myself since I was like 15, 16 years old. So I just mix and master my own vocals. I'm very knowledge, very I have a lot of knowledge in like mixing and mastering and stuff. So I would say that's pretty much my process in like making music. I can probably get a song done in probably like 2 hours, maybe an hour. I've done songs in an hour before, so
It's pretty quick, and they're all pretty good. So it's pretty good to hear. Uh,
thank you.
I heard previously before we started that you said that you go to college and you go to work, and I was wondering how are you able to balance going to work, going to college, and being a rapper all at the same time?
Um, Priorities. That's just what it is. Priorities. I have I always make sure to do my schoolwork, and I always make sure to go to work because if I don't go to work, I can't pay what I need to do. I can't do what I need to do. So I always make sure that those are like the two first things that I always get done. Just my schoolwork and going to work before I even like take the time to do music because like I have like weird tendencies to go like one day making 6 or 7 songs or just going a week without making a song at all. So it's like I would say like I usually just allow I record a song every week for the most part. I record a song every week. But that's not really like when I'm in like school or when I'm at work. Like that's really not like the thing that I think about. I think about wanting to get my assignments done. I think about doing what I need to do at my job. So yeah, I would say like just my priorities. I've balanced it out to the point where I feel comfortable being able to do what I need to do.
I like that. You have your priorities straight and you have a good head on your shoulders. I like that. I like to hear that.
Thank you.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, what college do you go to and why are you going to college?
Ocean County. I go to Ocean County College in New Jersey. Um, I'm going to college because I just I go to college because I want to get my education. Like I want to further my education in music theory. Um, I'm taking like general ed classes right now in hopes of transferring to like a 4 year. So I would say I just want to get my music, my knowledge of music. I want to just advance it. You know what I mean? Just want to make sure that like I can be, because dreams dreams are dreams. It's what you do with your dreams that either defines if it's reality or not. So I would say like me going to college is primarily just because I want to just further my career in music. So
And if you don't mind me asking, what are you majoring in?
right now at OCC, since I am looking to transfer to a different college during after my tenure is done at OCC, I would just say that like I'm majoring right now. I'm a liberal arts major, so that's like just general ed classes, and then I'm gonna try and major in when I transfer. I'm looking to transfer to another college, but I would say I'm gonna major in audio engineering.
I like that. I respect that. Also, what do you do in your free time when you're not making a song, when you're not going to school, and when you're not going to work? What do you do when you just have a couple hours to yourself? Other than sleeping, because I know you got to catch up on your sleep, but what else are you doing?
Um, I would say I hang out with my girlfriend, family, and friends. Uh, Smoke weed.
Every day?
uh, uh, I would say playing PlayStation. I'm a very big video game fan, dude. I've been playing video games since the beginning of my life for the most part. I play a lot of video games. My favorite game is Skyrim. I play a lot of Skyrim. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Binge watch a lot of shows on Netflix. I'm very down to earth. Like I don't really go to parties or anything, but I'll go hang with my friends, hang out with my girlfriend, um, just do whatever I can. Just because I noticed that like my for me at least, my personal life and my life with like music, work, and school, or like I usually keep them like separate for the most part. Um, like I don't really, I enjoy my free time. Is what I'm trying to say. I enjoy my free time a lot, and my free time, I would say, I don't really think about music as much. I like I said, I just watch Netflix, play video games, hang out with friends. That's pretty much my my personal time.
I like that. You just down to earth. You're calm. You just do what you gotta do to relax yourself, and I like that.
Yeah,
And
man. I feel like a lot of these underground artists they think that like you gotta you gotta work on music every day. Like you
yeah,
gotta take some time. You gotta take some time to yourself. Sometimes because like there just comes a point where your creativity just diverts completely from what you're doing. So for me, I make it a priority to just make sure that everything is the most natural in the way that like if I'm in the mood to make a song, I'm in the mood. I don't want to force myself to do it. You know what I mean?
exactly. That's what I've been telling to my homeboys too. Not just the people who rap, just for people who like trying to better themselves. Like I know you want to grind. I know you want to just keep working. But the thing is like you don't want to overwork yourself because if you do that, your work's gonna be ass. And if it's ass, it's not valid. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like that.
So.
And if you don't mind me asking, what message are you saying in your songs? Because are you telling them the fuck bitches get money? Are you trying to tell them to chase their dreams? Like, what are you telling like your audience? Or you're just saying it?
Uh, I would say with the project that I'm releasing this month, November 27th, Boy Meets World. Um, this project is just mainly inspired by a lot of things that was going around, at least in my world. I was speaking from different perspectives. I would say in my project, like yeah, it's I just want to make sure that the message that I give in the songs is not always like fuck bitches get money because like at the end of the day that's not even substance filled at that point. You know what I mean? I want music to have meaning, and so I feel like with this new project that I've been working on that's releasing this month, I took the time to really sit down and conceptualize like um the message in the songs. You know what I mean? So like a lot of them are love songs, a lot of them are heartbreak, but they're all inspired from just different experience that I've been in or my friends have been in or stuff that I've been influenced by. There's just I would say the message in my songs is just anyone could do it. Anyone if you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want to do.
I respect that. I like that message that you're sending out to the audience. You're not just saying like, I be getting all the bitches. I be stacking up the money. I like that. You're different because like even though that's what we want to hear, I want to hear like something else. I
Oh
want
yeah, there's some I have songs that people you can get lit to and all that, but like I want to be remembered for the songs that I put my time and effort into, not the songs that I just had fun with.
I like that. I like that. Another thing I'm gonna say is has COVID-19 affected you as an artist and how you've been distributing your music, or like hasn't affected you at all?
Um, COVID-19, I would say, affected me a lot because I was working at a job and it's my uncle's place, and I was working at his place. And then he died, so he passed away from COVID. So I was out of a job for months, and I was just um I was there was not money coming in for me at one point, and the only thing that was making me money was my music. So I made it a priority to just put my pride aside and just record as much as I could. The more music I was able to put out, the more music I was able to give to my fans, and just I wanted to. I would say the pandemic definitely did affect like my music output because I was going from making one song a week to making like 6 songs a day. So Yeah, I was doing a lot of music during the pandemic. I'd say the pandemic definitely affected just how my process of music went into, because now I feel at a point where I'm comfortable with just releasing what's like some of the songs in my vault. Like I'm gonna be releasing a song today after this interview for on SoundCloud. Like in that song, the song I'm releasing was made during the pandemic. So yeah, I would say the pandemic just it definitely affected me uh personally and musically. So
So what I'm kind of hearing is like, even though the pandemic did affect you negatively with what went down with your family, it did give you more time to create more content. Then in a sense, you have more stuff in the vault that you can constantly keep releasing to your audience.
did a lot of soul searching too, man. Like I would say the pandemic definitely did affect just it changed me. I would say the pandemic definitely changed like how I perceive things, how I looked at my music, what I wanted to do. So
Me too, bro. I know exactly how you feel. Like during the pandemic, I went from like not knowing what I wanted to do, and here I am now, like 4 or 5 months later. I gotta, gotta stay on the
yeah,
grind.
man, I think it really did give a lot of people some retrospective and like what they want to do and stuff. So definitely, like it was a blessing and a curse in the same way.
Yeah, I feel that. What do you believe is your favorite song you've created so far?
I've been asked this question before, and I can't pick. That's honest to God, like the
Or
truth.
how about
I
this?
hate.
Pick three of your favorite songs you've made so far. Pick three.
I can't.
No,
I
no
really
more.
can't. I
Not
like them. I would say okay. If they're unreleased, the three songs that I would say are my favorite right now are unreleased.
oh, so nothing from the past 2 to 3 years. You don't no.
I love all those. I love all my music the same, man. Like they're like my kids. I love all my
You
music the
can't pick
same.
a favorite.
I can't pick a favorite. I've never been the type to pick favorites, dude. Like I don't know. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite like food, or you could say. I really just I've always liked everything equally. You know what I mean? I like my music the same way. Like I like everything else. I just like them all the same. Um, I have a lot of songs. I would say that I would rank my songs, so to speak, if that's better. But I can't just say like something is my favorite in terms of
Uh,
quality wise. I feel like I can rank my music, but I can't just sit there. Like I have so many memories with every song that I made.
all right. How about this? How do you feel you've evolved from the first song you made to what your new album's gonna look like in like a week or two? Like, how do you feel like you've evolved? Like, or no, just tell us the process of making your first song. Were you like in your mom's basement with the sock on the mic, or like what were you doing?
Um, I've definitely evolved heavy from the first song that I made. The first song that I made, um, I feel like every artist goes through this when they first start making music. They try to sound like their favorite artist. My favorite artist is Travis Scott. I say Travis Scott is my favorite artist of all time. Him, Kanye, and Drake. Those three like heavily influenced what I make. And I would say from the first song that I made, I sounded so much like Travis Scott. It was ridiculous. I will say I was fucking biting on my first song. From my first song in general, I sounded like Travis Scott. But I think over time, I just gradually came to find my voice, my sound, and then it just I'm here where I am right now. So I would definitely say like my influence my influences did get the best of me when I was younger, first starting to make music. But now it's like I feel like my influences are doing exactly what they are influences. They influence my sound, but it's still my sound now. So
I feel you. I feel you. All right. Now this is a big one. How did it feel to work with Skinny Little Flex? How did you guys meet? And do you guys have anything else coming out soon?
oh, Skinny Little Flex, that's my boy, man. I gotta say, um, I've been wanting to put him on one song. I just haven't like I've been busy with work. I got a new job now, so I've been really busy with just working. But so I met Skinny Will Flex from I think it was Instagram. He just followed me, and then I followed him back. I fucked with his music, and then I just asked if I could remix one of his songs, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm down. Let's do it." and then from there we were working a lot. So we have a few songs in the vault. We have a few songs,
He's
definitely
not
though.
son, right?
I think he's yeah. We got a little song, but yeah, no, he's gas. He's gas.
Okay, I like to hear that. Who are three people you'd want to work with in the future? Like it could be like you said, as big as Kanye or as low as just like someone on your level, like anyone.
I wish I was able to work. God rest his soul, Juice World. Juice World was like one of my biggest. I'd say another one of my biggest influences because I saw Juice World at his first concert, like his first headlining concert.
What?
Yeah, in New Jersey, and there was like maybe like 2,000 people in the venue that we were at, and it was a small crowd, but like just seeing him live motivated me because like this was a kid that I saw from the beginning. I remember listening to like All Girls Are the Same before the Cole Bennett video came out as well. Like, dude, I would say Juice World. I wish we could have. I wish I could have met him and worked with him. But three people, probably Uzi, Travis Scott, obviously, and Kanye. Kanye. I'd probably yeah, Kanye. You could you could say whatever you want about Kanye, but I just think what that man has done for music is just insane. There's nobody like him. There's nobody making the music like Kanye. He's just very great at what he's doing, you know? So I definitely say like those are the three people I'd wish I could work with.
And also, if you don't mind me asking, what do you charge for a feature? How much does someone have to pay to get a feature with Mr. Blanco?
Um, I don't really do a lot of
Contract?
features with I don't really do a lot of features with people unless I really like what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't find it like it's like a business like that. Like I'd rather the way I see it is that like unless like they're offering like I usually am just on a feature for feature basis with people. You know what I mean? So like if I really just genuinely enjoy what you're putting out and like the content you're doing, like if you want to work, I'll work with you. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like a price point that I have to say. I stepped away from that. I used to charge for features, but now it's just like if we really fuck with each other, I'll put a verse on a song if you ask me to.
I respect that. I like to hear that. I respect that. All right. Now, time for the big ones. Well, the way that I knew about you was how you made a song with Skinny from the Nine and he was on the feature on a song called Lifestyle. So if you don't mind me asking, how did you guys meet and how did it feel to work with him?
Uh, all right. With Skinny, we met. I want to say Labor Day weekend of last year. We met Labor Day weekend of last year. I met him through a mutual friend, and he just happened to be at a studio that I was frequenting a lot with my friend, and I met him there. But we didn't actually like start to work with each other, at least until I want to say maybe like late July, August of 2019, and that's when he found my Instagram. Like it was never really like I don't know, I'm not the type to be like if I meet somebody famous or anything, I don't want to be like the guy that's like plugging my shit all the time. Like I'm just cool with it. You know what I mean? Like so when I met Skinny, like I never mentioned once when I met him that I was a rapper or anything like that. I was just vibing. I was having a good time. But yeah, he just found my Instagram and then he hit me up and then he saw that I had a snippet out of Lifestyle and that night when he hit me up, we linked up and he just put the verse on the song. So definitely like um very quick. Working with him was good when we were good, but we stopped talking because of creative differences and just we kind of had like a little fallout. But um, grateful for what he did. I'm grateful for what he did.
That's understandable. I respect that. And thanks to that song, you were able to somewhat blow up and now you have like a consistent following and now you have your own like collection of songs that you've created that you've been inspired from.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful for what he did for me. I'm not gonna bash the guy. I'm grateful for what he did for me. It just came down to creative differences and just a couple other stuff, just some politic, some stupid like politic music industry shit. It was just we had like a fallout, and that was it. Like I don't really have any plans to mend any relationships with him because of um just how we how he treated me, but just yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here and bash him. I'm grateful for what he did. He shouted me out. He put a light on me that at the time no one was. So I'm appreciative of it.
That's understandable. Thank you for answering that question. I really appreciate it.
Hmm.
And before we conclude the interview, what plans do you have in the future other than the phenomenal album dropping on Black Friday? What else do you have in store for 2021?
I'm actually looking to start an independent label, like an independent label with like a few of my friends. Um, I have a few people. We've already been in talks with it for a little bit, but yeah, no, I would definitely say like I have a I have some stuff coming. I have a lot of stuff coming. So just stay tuned. My album does drop November 27th, Black Friday. Boy Meets World. I've been working on this for a year and a half now, so just really happy that it's finally coming together, and I hope a lot of people enjoy it. But yeah, in terms of the future, I would just say, I'm gonna continue Boy Meets World Fridays. I know I haven't released the Friday song that I was supposed to. I've been really bad with the timing, but trust me, I'm gonna get right into it. But yeah, no, I'd say Boy Meets World Fridays will continue. I'm gonna continue to release music every Friday following my album's release. So
Perfect. I can't wait. Well, that's going to conclude Rise of a Star episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, thank you, Mr. Blanco, for coming to the show.
no problem.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me.
If you guys would love to, give him a follow on his Instagram. I'm going to put it on the screen. Stream his music on his SoundCloud. Make sure you give him a follow on that Twitter. And like he said, stay tuned. Boy Meets World, Black Friday, November 27th.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, man.
Any last words you want to say to the audience? Anything?
My album will be available for pre-saves. I want to say the 20th. So November 20th, pre-save my album, and also stay safe. And I hope to God that everyone that has a PS5 suck my dick because I really want one.
Same. Same.
I want a PS5 so bad. I'm really upset. I haven't gotten it. But
Perfect. Well, it was a pleasure having you, Mr. Blanco.
of
Stay
course,
safe.
man.
I'm looking forward to the album, man. Make
Of
sure to
course.
like and
Thank you.
subscribe. Peace.
Peace.